Hello. Oh, hello, Jasper. Hello, Augie. Hello and welcome back to Art Therapy with Jen. Today I'm working in my black paper dylusions journal. This is the third page that I've done so far in this journal and the second page that y'all have seen on the channel. I love playing around and just doodling in here and seeing how things look on this black paper and just trying out new things and having a good time. And y'all know I like to use the magazine cutouts, so I'm using one again today from my collage stash as my start off point there. I love the way her face pops on that black paper. So we're using that as the start off point, and as we go along you'll see this kind of turned into, I guess, her thoughts. You know, she's there, she's got a spa mask on, and you know, it's just a time to reflect and think. And in this case, I almost have like filters building up. It was a lot of fun. I actually hated this page when I started it, and as I got warmed up about 10 minutes into it or so, I started having fun again. No rhyme or reason. I'm not even trying to match certain shapes with other shapes. I put on a program on the computer to watch, and I just doodled away. I was having a really stressful time. What I do during the week has just been kicking my butt here lately. You know, never underestimate how much an environment will affect you both positively and negatively. Like if you're surrounded by wonderful, positive people, it does wonders for you. And if you're in a very toxic area or even around toxic people, Lord, does it just wear you down after a while. But that's neither here nor there. But that's kind of where this page came about. And I like the way it started developing, and those zigzags and things, they're almost filters. Like this girl is having these thoughts, so she's got, you know, those clay masks just hardening on her face. And y'all ever done those? Like it's awesome. You can't hardly move your face, but when you wash them off, it's like you're reborn. It's like, oh, my face is so soft. But a whole nother story, whole nother day. But it's almost like these thoughts, and they're getting filtered through, and every time they go through, they change shape and they change color, and they may be more round or more orderly, if that makes sense to y'all. And this was the first time I was trying out these markers. I've had them a little while. They are Sargent, I think the name is called, metallic markers. And this is what I was able to do with them and me, because I'm weird. Like all these markers that I was using, they all have the same thickness. So I wanted to bust out my pastel gel pens again that I showed in my first video in this journal, just to have some contrast, to have some thicker lines and some thinner lines and different opacities. And I don't know, I would say I hate white space, but it's on a black page, so empty space, I don't know. But I just had fun with it. And I was very surprised, even though I'm left-handed, I didn't have a whole bunch of pigment on the side of my hand. Any of y'all that are watching this are left-handed. Do you feel my pain? Do you feel my pain? Like, people just don't think about us lefties enough. But anyway, I just love how it came together, and just putting all these little squiggles and shapes, and it was wonderful. I'm trying to remember what I was watching as I was doing. I think I was watching The Bridge, maybe. I can't remember, y'all. I swear. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. But it was definitely a wonderful way to work out stress. I've said it before, I always have loved doodling. I was that kid in school. I had the notebook paper, and I would be doing squiggles and doodles, and I loved to draw trees, which my trees never had leaves on them, weird enough. Not sure what that says about me. And just, I would do bubble letters all the time and then little shapes like this. And it was, you know, the days way before smartphones or the internet or anything like that. And it's just fun to do. And this is kind of a challenge for me doing it on the black paper because everything looks different. And I'm able to play around with pastels and metallics. And the last page I didn't film it, unfortunately, because I was just doing it out of a super stressful day. I used color pencils, and those worked really, really well, like the lighter color pencils on the black paper. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit of a deviation from just regular doodling, definitely try some black paper. It's been super fun so far, and Lord, this poor girl here, she's having all kinds of thoughts. Her brain is like mine. It just never stops. I swear, like if worrying was dollars, I would be like a multimillionaire. But it really did work wonders, and I'm enjoying the page more now looking back at it. I have this weird thing where anytime I make something, I hate it for like a week. And then I have to go back and look at it later, and then I'm like, oh, it's not too bad. I actually kind of like it. I don't know. Do any of y'all ever do that? If you do, leave me a comment down below so I don't feel so weird. But I create stuff, and I think it's horrible. I've always been that way all growing up, and I almost have to take a step back and, you know, kind of forget about it a little bit and come back with fresh eyes and be like, oh, yeah, that ain't too bad. So I don't know, y'all. But here is the finished page. I like I said, I really enjoy how it came out. It that almost looks like a sweater to me, like somebody knitted a sweater. But I've really been enjoying just playing around in this journal. I was going to say I didn't use a stitch of glue, but I did glue her face down. But other than that, we deviated a little bit. We expanded in the art journal, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to have a good time, de-stress, take a break from everyday life crap, and just journal. So thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.